Well, here we go again. Hello people, I'm Page, and welcome to another pack opening video. This is another Fairfield pack. This one is 2 packs plus 15 cards. So there's like a guaranteed foil, a guaranteed rare, and then you have 2 packs and some commons. The story behind me getting this one was interesting. Obviously I went for Soul Fusion because the other pack was like Pharaoh something, and this was like the better one in terms of like getting better pulls out of it for the amount I was paying. Which, now that I think about it, doesn't really matter because of the randos in the back. But anyway, there's an interesting story behind me actually getting the pack, and feel free to make like an animation or a thing out, or a storyboard or a thing out of it, whatever. Or I would love to see it. Show me it when you do. So anyway, basically, I went to the local drugstore, and my buddy Chris and I noticed that they weren't having the cards by the counter anymore, or at least not that we were aware of. Like, they used to have them on like this rack next to the counter. We looked there, all we could find was the Magic the Gathering cards. Pfft, lame. And Chris did some more sleuthing with his eyeballs, and he found out that they were actually keeping them behind the counter. So I was looking around trying to look busy. I was buying some gift cards, and then I told the lady at the counter I want Soul Fusion because that was the name of the pack on the front. And she said, I don't recognize that brand of vape. I told her, no, it's the card packs. And because the card packs right next to the vape, I could understand why she'd be confused. But like, that kind of gained some uncomfortableness points in me that it might be a while before I ever go back to that particular drugstore for cards again. But who knows? We'll see. But anyway, enough yapping. Let's open it. I have the Soul Fusion price guide on standby for like the cards from those packs. But as far as the randos go, I'll have to research them individually to see if any of them are any good. Like, I'm gonna guess right off the bat that the commons aren't gonna be worth anything because that's the basic rule of trading card game trading. Card trading game. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But we'll take a look at the guaranteed foil and the guaranteed rare online and see if they're worth anything. Okay, we got our little pile, and of course it's blank on both sides, so I gotta flip some around, and okay, so these are the rares. The rest of these are commons, right? Yes, they are. So we go to the rares, and we have 1 holo and 1 rare. The rare is Synchro Fusionist, and the holo is Castel the Sky Blaster Musketeer. I don't know anything about any of these, so I'm just gonna Google them right now. And it's 30 cents. Okay, the holo didn't net anything spectacular. Synchro Fusionist. 24 cents. Okay, I will admit, this time around the holo and the rare was disappointing, but that's just me coming down from the highs of pulling things like Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon and Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. Like, I'm sure these are good cards in their own right, and they will be happily added to the collection regardless. So let me just flip all these commons around so they're not upside down, and we can look at them together. Let's see what we got. We got Shadow Zephrinaga, Metaphys Decoy Dragon, Jack Wyvern. Tell me more, dear laddies. My name is Jack Wyvern. Shadow Constructs. Seeing some good themes here. Dandelion. It's like the kind of face that will not admit he's cute, no matter how many times he's told that he is. Bow Baboon. Shout out to Geo Scout in Duels in the Cyber Realm Discord server. Dragoonity Legion. Magistric Magnition? Magistric Magnition. That's a lot of syllables. Crusadia Regulex. I remember playing with Crusadias in a sneak peek, and I freaking hate them. Shiranui Solitaire. Wish I could play Solitaire for a video. Scapegoat. Oldie but a goodie. Cyanat Regression. And finally, Mecha Phantom Beast Raiten. So that's the randos. They're randos. That's the best thing I can say about them. It gives me a good amount of variety, and I appreciate that. If you're a college student and you haven't tried the benefits of Amazon Prime yet, use my link in the description below to get yourself a 6-month free trial, courtesy of Sprint. And then afterwards, you can continue your subscription for half the current rate. And as a college student, you also get special perks, like discounts on textbook rentals, a 2-month free trial of Kindle Unlimited, as well as discounted rates for the streaming of movies, music, and TV shows. Now back to the video. So, Soul Fusion, I got the price guide up on the thing. Oh! I got duped! Okay. Notice how both of these packs are purple, right? Okay? So I was led to believe that both the packs would be Soul Fusion. But no! What's hiding behind door number Soul Fusion? A fecking speed duel set! Every time I try to avoid the speed duel cards, they come back and bite me in the ass! Before people get riled up about how I'm hating on speed duels, I love speed duels, okay? I like playing the speed duels, I like getting the cards, because it's a good introduction to classic cards and stuff, right? And it helps newcomers understand the concept of the game and the way that the app would. But they're all commons, and there's just no excitement. Like, look, we got what? Lost Blue Breaker, Amazoness Trainee, Goblin Zombie, Guilford the Lightning. Okay, that art looks pretty badass, and it's a really cool foil thing. You know what? I'm just gonna, for fun, search this. Like, it'd probably be worth more from another set, but like, how much you willing to bet that from this particular speed duel set it's worth jack all? Yeah, speed duel attack from the deep, 282. Not bad, actually. But it's no 73.9, but it's not 1370 from the 2005 collector tin, and it's not $200 or $73.95 on market from Dark Revelation. But you know what? Whatever. I can say I have Guilford the Lightning to some capacity, I guess. So that's the disappointment pack over with. Now let's get to the reason why I bought this thing. Soul Fusion. I got the top 8 cards on the price guide, and if I pull one of them, I'm going to count this as a victory. Start with the commons. We got Bear Blocker. That is the cutest. That's one of the cutest bears I've ever seen. Ostinato. Okay, I know it's a musical thing, but like, it's like you can probably see this better than I can, but I can't tell from the angle I'm looking at, like, what that word is on the card. Does it say riff or MILF? Anyway. World Dino Wrestling, because I'm pretty sure that's a sports market somewhere. Okay, the rare seems to be Orcust Harp Horror. And according to the price guide, Orcust Harp Horror is worth 75 cents on the median. And the market, it's less than 50 cents. So my polls probably suck right now. But let's keep going. We're past the value. We don't care about value. We're just here to see some interesting cards. So let's look at the rest of them. We got Herald of the Abyss. Something about the way that icon shines. Is this some kind of special holo I'm not aware of? And the darkness of it reminds me of, like, I don't know, one of Metallica's Black albums. I have stared into the abyss, and the abyss stared back. What does this card even do? Pay 1,500 life points and declare a monster type and an attribute. Your opponent must send a face-up monster with that type and attribute from their field to the graveyard if possible. For the rest of the turn, your opponent cannot add the effects of monsters with that name. Tasty. Okay, we got some fusions. That's always exciting. Diplexer Chimera. Oh, and a fusion pendulum. DDD Super Doom King Purple Armageddon. That's a lot of words. I don't get it. Salamangreat Sanctuary. I'm seeing a lot of Salamangreats lately. Don't know why. And the Patchwork Fluffle. I want this as a plushie and I want this in my room. And that about does it for today's card pulls. I'd say money-wise, I'm disappointed. But variety-wise, is that a word? Screw it, I say it is. I'd say I got a really good selection of like your standard fare of cards from like certain archetypes and things. And definitely something that could be worth trading away for cards of my preferred archetypes when and if I get around to it. But of course, I'm not just going to take my own word for it or the internet's word for it. I'm going to send this video off to Chris as usual to judge my polls. Because, like, anyone can Google cards, right? But I trust Chris because he has his hand firmly on the pulse of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. At least more than I do. So, like the internet tells us subjective value, but he's the one that tells us, like, what value there is, like, in terms of, like, good trades, good archetype filler, and he knows what's best for me, because we're best friends. At least locally. Before I go, I would like to give a shout out to Siptile720. It has come to my attention recently that he did a pack opening video on his channel, and I'll put an iCard up for it. Basically, he pulled Blue Eyes Toon Dragon shortly after I did, and that was pretty damn coincidental. Like, I guess we both got some good luck from those packs, I guess. But that about does it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you later. Peace.